Pepe's Best Jokes, Jokes of the Week by Jack Gaskell, Pepe. Introduction, Pepe's Best Jokes. The purpose of this YouTube video is to introduce my new book, Pepe's Best Jokes. It will be available soon in 3 volumes on Amazon Books and Amazon Kindle. I have chosen to publish here the best of the jokes that I have heard, perfected, and compiled over 80 years of laughing and telling jokes. I've liked telling jokes since I was a youth. I guess basically I like making people laugh. I have tried to make volumes 1 and 2 G-rated. Although I like a dirty joke, I've resisted including them here, except for the ones that would likely go over the heads of our younger generation. I have also tried to eliminate any jokes that might be considered racist. Volume 3 is my best dirty jokes. Obviously, do not leave that book where children might find it. Start each day with laughter by reading a few of these jokes and see how the smile on your face becomes contagious. I hope that you enjoy all 3 volumes. The following are some examples. $70 is $70. A couple went to a country fair. At the fair, they were offering helicopter rides for $70. The man said to his wife, "I've always wanted to go up in a helicopter." The wife said, $70 is $70. So they went back to the same fair the next year, and the guy said to his wife, "I'm 80 this year. I might not get another chance to go up in a helicopter." The wife again said, $70 is $70. The helicopter pilot overheard the conversation and said, "I'll make a deal with you. You both go up with me. If nobody says a word, it's free. If either one of you speaks up, it's $70. So they went up. The pilot did all kinds of tricks and finally landed and said, "I can't believe that nobody said anything." The guy said, "I almost spoke up when my wife fell out, but $70 is $70. 3 Wise Men. The 3 wise men went to Bethlehem to visit Joseph, Mary in the stable and see the newborn son. The extremely tall wise man hit his head on the doorframe as he walked in and exclaimed, "Jesus Christ." Joseph looked at Mary and said, "Write that down. I might like that much better than Clyde." Doctors never laugh. A man went to the doctor and said, "I have a problem, but I am afraid that if I tell you, you're going to laugh." The doctor replied, "Of course I won't laugh. I'm a doctor. In over 20 years, I have never laughed at a patient." "Okay then," the patient said, and dropped his drawers, revealing the teeniest wahoo the doctor had ever seen. It couldn't have been bigger than the size of a AAA battery. Unable to control himself, the doctor started giggling and then fell to the floor laughing uncontrollably. 10 minutes later, he was able to struggle to his feet and regain his composure. The doctor apologized profusely and said, "I don't know what came over me. On my honor as a doctor and a gentleman, I promise it won't happen again. Now, what seems to be the problem?" The guy said, "It's swollen." Confession. An elderly man walks into a confessional. The following conversation ensues. Man, I'm 80 years old, have a wonderful wife of 60 years, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Yesterday, I picked up 2 college girls hitchhiking. We went to a hotel where I had sex with each of them. Priest, are you sorry for your sins? Man, what sins? Priest, what kind of a Catholic are you? Man, I'm Jewish. Priest, why are you telling me all this? Man, I'm 82 years old. I'm telling everybody. 3 nickels. A father walks into a restaurant with his young son. He gives the young boy 3 nickels to play with to keep him occupied. Suddenly the boy starts choking, going blue in the face. The father realizes that the boy has swallowed the nickels and starts slapping him on the back. The boy coughs up 2 of the nickels but keeps choking. Looking at his son, the father is panicking, shouting for help. A woman looks up, gets up from her seat, and makes her way to the boy. The woman carefully drops his pants, takes hold of the boy's testicles, and starts to squeeze and twist gently at first, and then ever more firmly. After a few seconds, the boy convulses violently and coughs up the last nickel. Releasing the boy's testicles, the woman hands the nickel to the father and walks back to her seat in the coffee bar without saying a word. As soon as he is sure that his son has suffered no ill effects, the father rushes over to the woman and starts thanking her, saying, "I've never seen anybody do anything like that before. It was fantastic. Are you a doctor?" "No," the woman replied. "Divorce attorney. I always get that last nickel." The Convict. A gal walked into her favorite bar in Florida. After a few minutes, a handsome guy came and sat next to her. She said, "I haven't seen you before. Is this your first visit?" The man said, "No, but I haven't been back in 20 years. She said, "20 years? Why so long?" He said, "Well, I've been in prison." "Prison?" she said. "Do you mind telling me why?" The guy said, "Well, I'm not proud of it, but I killed my wife." The gal said with a smile, "Oh, so you're single." To find my book, go to Amazon Books or Amazon Kindle Store. Enter the name Pepe's Best Jokes or John D. Gaskell or Jack Gaskell. If you like my books, please post a 5-star review on Amazon for me.